am Poonam and I'm here to take you through IndiGo, which is Interglobe Aviation. Some details there. The board has given an approval to raise money via QIP to the extent of rupees 3,000 crore. To note that IndiGo just in the last quarter had stated that, in fact, in the last quarter they had shelved the plans to raise money via QIP, stating that their internal sources of funds were fairly sufficient for their operations and that they were working hard to increase capacity, optimize cost, improve revenues, and that they had several options in terms of debt financing available. And they've also stated that they were optimistic on demand in the absence of new variants of COVID. But it seems that the COVID second wave, which has been of course far severe, is likely is probably one of the reasons why they have gone ahead and sought board approval to raise money via QIP. We of course need more details from the management here upon the reasoning and also in terms of the timing of the QIP, but yes, as of now they have gone ahead and taken a board approval. In fact, the second wave is also likely to keep the finances of the entire aviation sector under stress, because there would be a lesser number of passengers which would be utilizing aviation, and as such the revenues of the aviation sector is likely to become strained, and hence some of the players would of course need a good amount of capital to function. IndiGo, despite being a fairly strong balance sheet, probably this is one of the reasons why they are seeking to raise capital. In fact, just in the last quarter, management had stated that they were expecting strong revenues, especially in Q4, and that they wanted to get back to green as soon as possible, and for that an improvement in the capacity utilization was very important. For Q4, in fact, they had given a guidance that they were expecting the Q4 FY21 capacity in ASK is expected to be about 75 to 80% of Q4 FY20, but it seems unlikely that they would see this kind of a target. As of the last quarter, their total cash balance was 18,300 crore, of which 7,400 crore is free cash, and total debt including of capitalized operating lease liability stands at nearly around 27,700 odd crores. In fact, management had also stated that they were optimistic on demand going ahead unless and until there are new variants of COVID, and that so far they had seen strong volumes and they did not have any problems in terms of the volumes. They also mentioned that good news is the revenues are at least closing up